Good Tuesday morning, everyone. Welcome to the Saints TV broadcast of the St. Ansgar JJV team versus Forest Cities JJV. It looks like we have Hudson Sparrow pitching for us this morning. Landon Yinger catching. We got Zach Jensen at first. Let's see, who do we have at second? Zaid Shells at second. Porter Schweisaw at short. And Jagger Trenton at third. I believe that is Cole Evans at right, Kane Dietrich in center, and Matt Clevenger in left. For Forest City, we have number 4 up to bat. Looks like his name is Dash Plath. Nice pitch by Hudson Sparrow. Short little hit. And he makes it to first. Up to bat for Forest City, we have Isaac Wilson. It was so good of them to have a great roster I can read. It's printed. We struggle a little bit with the handwritten rosters from time to time. Perfect day for baseball today. Much better conditions than the chilly yesterday that we had. Boy Wonder should be joining me here in the next half an hour. Nice pitch by Hudson. Again, we have Gus Walk and Jay Schweisaw doing our umping today. Can never thank them enough for all the time they put into this and what an incredible job they do for us. Otherwise, we would not get these JJV games in like we do. Told Gus I might have to bring him an energy drink at 5:30 or so. It's going to be a long day for those boys. We have a 2-1 count. Forest City has a runner on first.
Shoot him, Lando.
Hudson attempts to pick the kid off at first.
Jets, remember, come get that ball. Come get it. Come on, come on.
Kid is able to steal the second. 2-1 count. Nice strike by Hudson. Shout out to Coach S for running the scoreboards so I know the count.
Yes.
Nice job, Hudson Sparrow managing the base runners, attempting to get a pick off at the second. Chasing him back.
Hey, nothing hurt here, huh? Nothing hurt. Pound zone. Leaving your fastball. Pound the zone.
Isaac Wilson walks to first. They have runners on first and second with Miles Douglas up to bat. Another nice pitch by Hudson.
Communicate.
0-2 count.
Good job. Good location. Good pitch. Good pitch. Come on, Hud.
1-2 count. No outs. Runners on first and second.
Atta baby.
Nice strikeout by Hudson Sparrow.
Hey, baby, Hud. Hud, wait, get us one now. Ground ball here, get us out. Get us one. Ground ball, let's get out of here. Let's go.
That brings up number 16 for Forest City, Easton Espeland. Nice catch by Kane Dietrich.
Hey, baby, deep.
2 outs for St. Ansgar.
Hey, deep.
Up to bat
Hey, good
for
job, Huddy.
Forest City. We have number 5, Tucker Wahlberg.
Leaving that D. Good job, Hud. Good job, Hud. Zach, how many outs we
Sends
got?
one in, a little
Where's
high.
QB? Yes, sir. Gets too much. You can always come back. Talk to him. Talk. Oh, boy. Ah, good pitch. Good pitch. Good pitch. Come on, honey. Not bad.
Mm-hmm. 2-1 count for Hudson Sparrow. 3-1 count.
Hey, fill it up.
Full count.
Hey, runner here. You're back, gents. Talk to him. Good job. Good job.
Hudson hoping to catch someone in a pickle. An easy third out. Foul ball. Means full count.
Good job, honey. Good job, honey. Fill it up. Hey, Hud. Hey, go win it here.
Deep breath by the batter. It's always fun watching those kids fly back to the bases. Swing and a miss. Hudson gets his third out. That was a great start for the Saints. We'll head to commercial break to thank our amazing sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
Watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information, click the link in this video's description, or simply text Be a Saint to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs.
All right, we are back. This is the St. Ansgar versus Forest City JJV game. We have Kane Dietrich up to bat. Our lineup today is Kane Dietrich, followed by Porter Schweisaw, Zaid Schell, Zach Jensen, Matt Clevenger, Landon Yinger, Conan Yinger. Oh, nice hit by Kane that gets past the shortstop. And he's on first base after one pitch. Here we have Porter Schweisaw up to bat. To keep an eye on Kane, he'll be to second before we know it. Here he goes. Nice backup by the Forest City player. Forest City has number 10, Miles Douglas, pitching. Looks like they have number 32, Mason Gierkop on first, 24, Nathaniel Olson on second. I believe that's number 5, Tucker Wahlberg on short. '28, Nate Gassman on third. Brantley Schmidt is in right field. I believe Dash Plath is in center. And Isaac Wilson in left. Hey, we've got Slammin' Sammy P here to join us. Let's see if that's on. There we go. That's the right mic. Welcome to the game, Slammy.
Hello.
How about you been doing? You're all dressed up in your Saints apparel.
Well, I arrived slightly early for our Park and Rec team photos.
Ooh, nice. Got the white
So-
pants and everything. Your mom, either they're brand new or your mom cleaned them very, very well for you.
Yes.
Which one? New?
I have multiple pairs. So that I don't know if these have been worn.
Those are the best ones to wear for pictures then, for
Yep.
sure. All right, so we have runners on second and third. Zaid Shell up to bat. He is struck out. That's the first out for the Saints. Zach Jensen up to bat. We've got Matt Clevenger on deck. Runners on second and third. And it's a beautiful day for baseball.
A lot better than yesterday.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, yesterday everyone was in winter coats and blankets, and I'm seeing T-shirts and tank tops out there today. So
Dietrich makes the right decision. It's right back to third.
he's a smart base runner, that's for
Yes.
sure. Good baseball IQ.
Can't be a good base runner if you can't utilize your speed.
That's
and
right.
if you can't utilize your IQ. Jensen watches that one.
This kid must have some sneaky pitches, because just watching Zaid strike out.
Fooling them. That one a bit outside.
Brought you some candy in case you need a little sugar high today.
Okay.
And to thank you guys for helping me out. It's kind of lonely all alone, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Nice cut.
Mhm.
Must have tipped it off, you think? Thought I heard a little foul tip. Count is 2-2.
Pitch delivered. Up and away. Full count. Pitch delivered. Jensen rips that one. Drops. Shwisa advances to third. Dietrich scores, and Jensen takes advantage of that throw, then scampers over to second. Would that be a double, or would you classify it as a single?
Ask Coach S.
So that would be kind of the scorebook's discretion on that. Would he have had a double had he not thrown it to third base? And if it was hit that deep, it would have been an iffy. So if it was an iffy, I'd probably give it to him.
Coach Shwisa says that would most likely be a double in the scorebooks. Clevenger up to bat. Runners on second and third. Takes a hard swing at that one.
Yeah, it's a good cut.
0-2 count.
Got Landon Yinger on deck. One out. Runners on second and third.
Ball inside. 1-2. Delivered. Clevenger gonna get on base. Dude, it dropped third strike. That advances Shwisa home. Moves Jensen to third. And Clevenger ends up on first.
That's why you always got to run when there's a drop third strike, right?
Yep.
Ever been yelled at for not running on a drop third strike?
Not really. This is my second year of doing a drop third strike, so catcher hesitates, realizes there's a runner on third. If I throw it down, there's a slim chance that Jensen does not get home and they get down.
Yep. Smart. You always have to be thinking in baseball.
Yep. can never turn those gears off.
Nope.
Yinger swings hard at that one. Yeah, I mean, I can see why you would think that this guy's throwing some funky pitches because these, they kind of whiffing out a little. That one's inside. Good eye right there. Yinger hits a chopper to third base. Third baseman fumbles the ball. Good play by the first baseman. It extends completely over the base. Reaches up.
That's Mason Gierkop
That was a really
from
good
Forest
play.
City. I've got a roster here if you ever want to look at it.
Fantastic.
Up to bat is the man of many nicknames, Cohen Yinger, also known as Coco, Baby Yinger, Coco Melon.
Take your pick.
I don't actually know if he's ever been called Coco Melon, but I think it'd be funny.
Yinger watches that one for strike one. Foul tips that one out. 0-2. Clevenger on third base. Just waiting to score. Really good cut right there from Yinger. And leaves runner stranded on third, but good at bat from the eighth grader.
Absolutely. All right, well, we're going to take a little break and thank our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
Watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information, click the link in this video's description, or simply text Be a Saint to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on.
All right, we are back. This is the JJV game. St. Ansgar Saints versus the Forest City Indians. We have Hudson Sparrow pitching for us today, with Landon Yeager catching, Zach Jensen at first, Zade Shell at second, Porter Shreesaw at short, Jager Tritton at third, Matt Clevenger in left, Kane Dietrich in center, and Cole Evans in right. Slam and Sammy P had to go get his picture taken. And he will be back to join us shortly. Nice strikeout by Hudson Sparrow. Up to bat, we have number 32, Mason Deercop. Deercoop, possibly. Gus says a little low. I believe we have a 3-0 count. Nobody on base. 1 out. That's a 3-1 count. Full count. And he takes a walk. Next to bat, number 13, Adam Warmka. Again, thank you to the Forest City team for their nice typed out roster. Very helpful. Oh, 2 count. Got number 32, Mason on first base. And Adam Warmka up to bat. Nice strikeout for Hudson Sparrow. Up to bat, number 28, Nate Gassman. Mrs. S taking over the realm of the scoreboard. Thank you, Keely. You won't mess up. And if you do, no one will know. By the way, stay tuned for the JV game tonight and the varsity game. Ooh, nice hit. Nice catch by Cole Evans. Wow, great job, kid. That gets us out of the top of the second inning. Way to go. As I was saying, we're going to have more fun during the JV game tonight versus Central Springs with some of our varsity players. And of course, it'll be a great conference matchup tonight with Central Springs. So make sure you come back tonight and watch some amazing baseball. All right, heading to commercial. Hear from our amazing sponsor.
Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
Watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture.
All right, welcome back. This is, again, the JJV game. St. Ansgar Saints versus Forest City Indians. Saints are up 3-0. We are heading into the bottom of the second inning. And Jager Chutton is up to bat. Looks like Hudson Sparrow will be on deck. Forest City has number 10 pitching for them. Miles Douglas. Good of them to make the way over to St. Ansgar today to play a little baseball with us. It's always fun to play teams that aren't in our conference. Jager is a 1-1 count. Drop third strike. Gets away from the catcher. And Jager makes it to first. A little encouragement from his teammates to run. We're just talking. You gotta always run. Maybe he thought it was a foul ball. All right, Hudson Sparrow up to bat. Jager Tritton on first. Gets back just in time. Cole Evans on deck. And Miles Douglas from Forest City is pitching. I haven't been able to catch the catcher's number yet to know who that is. Jager makes it to second. Hudson bunts it. Running to first. And he makes it. Which allows Jager to run to third. Little overthrow at first. Hudson heads to second. And Jager's heading into home. Nice job, Saints. All right, Cole Evans is up to bat. Hudson Sparrow hands off his gloves. Still haven't seen Mr. Meyer use the bag we gave him last year. I have to keep bugging him about that. Maybe his... What's that?
He just wears them all.
Cole Evans hits a pop-up right to the second baseman. Tried to get his bat on it, though. Kane Dietrich brings us back to the top of our batting order with Hudson Sparrow on second. We have Henry Steele coming in to run for Hudson. He's an 8th grader. The boys all filled out a little fun questionnaire for Saints TV. Henry Steele got 1 vote as most likely to get in a pickle and win. We'll be sharing some more of those results with you in the coming games. It was pretty fun to see how all the votes came out. A little short pitch allows Henry to make it to third. A little outside pinch. We have a 3-0 count. Henry in scoring position. Good hard pitch by number 10. And here goes Kane with a 3-1 count. And quickly turns into full count. And gets a walk. Gets us runners on first and third with Porter Schweisaw up to bat. Porter is a freshman for us. There goes Kane taking off to second. Throw it, which leaves Henry. The home plate open. He runs in for a score. Good job, Henry. He's so excited. Gets a lot of love from the dugout. That takes our score 5-0. Saints up. Wild pitch. Allows Kane to run to third. Another one of those, he'll be home because he runs fast. Nice rip by Porter. Allows Kane to get home. And now our score is 6-0. With Zaid Shell up to bat. It's called a strike. Ooh, ball gets overthrown at second. Allows Port to be nice and safe in a steal. Zade's hit to third. How's Port to get there with a little scramble from the third and shorts. And we've got runners on first and third with Zach Jensen up to bat. Looks like Maddie Cliv will be on deck. Might have to get Zade Shell up on the microphone here one of these days. He's been voted as one of the funniest kids on the team, which does not surprise me if you know his family. They are awesome. Looks like we have Simon Collins in for Zade. Porter Shwisa on third. Zach Jensen up to bat. A nice rip. Oh, attempting to get Simon out at third. Allows Port to come in, and Zach is on first. A nice hit by Zach Jensen. Maddie Cliv up to bat. That takes our lead 7-0. A little more energy in the dugout today, and everyone not freezing. Beautiful summer weather for baseball. Zach Jensen steals second. Matt Clevenger is an 0-1 count, and it looks like Landon Yinger will be on deck. Matt hits a foul ball past third. Have an 0-2 count. Nice hit by Matt. Gets caught though. He heads to the dugout, which keeps us having batters on second and third, or runners on second and third, and Landon Yinger up to bat with his brother going on deck. Saints have 2 outs. Nice cut by Landon. Welcome, Lex. Slamming Sammy P. Oh, gotta get his headset on. There you go.
There we go. All right, so what have I missed? Seems there have been 7 runs put on the board by the Saints.
Yeah. Saints are doing well.
Good cut by Yinger.
Welcome back. I missed you.
Gets kind of lonely up here, I'm assuming.
Does. I'm sure people only want to hear me talk for so long. All right, foul ball by Landon.
It's really close to the little section right there.
Yeah, right. It's always fun to watch little kids go run and get the foul balls.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yinger. Good play. Yinger.
Yeah, he
Close
hits
on
it to
base.
second and gets thrown out at first, and that ends the second inning.
All right.
So we were told we will for sure play a 5-inning game and then keep playing until 12:30-ish.
All right.
I'll give the boys a break before the conference matchup between St. Ansgar and Central Springs tonight at home. So with that, we're going to take a commercial break and thank our amazing sponsors. We'll be right back.
Watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information, click the link in this video's description, or simply text Be a Saint to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust.
Welcome back to the St. Ansgar Saints JJV game versus the Forest City Indians. We have a lead of 7-0 as we enter into the top of the third inning. Forest City's number 4, Dash Plath, is up to bat.
Oh, Yinger bobbles it over there. 8th grader, so I mean.
Right? He's just, I mean, I think this is like the 3rd or 4th game he's played for us, so.
Yeah. I think this is his first time playing third.
I think. Yeah,
For at least JJV.
Yeah. So we have Cohen Yinger at 3rd, Zach Jensen at 1st, Zaid Shell at 2nd, Porter Shreesaw at short, Hudson Sparrows pitching for us, Landon Yinger is catching. In the outfield, we have Griffin Brum in right, Kane Dietrich in center, and Matt Clevenger in left. So a couple position changes there. Brought in Cohen and Griffin.
Good attempt at a pickoff right there.
Mm-hmm.
Good pitch. Yinger testing the first. Got the runner at first.
Up to bat for Forest City is number 11, Isaac Wilson. And they have Dash Plath on first.
Oh, it's a pop-up.
Right to a
Oh, somebody
mom.
tried to catch it.
In the bleachers. She tried.
That's funny.
You don't often see people trying to catch the foul balls. That was fun.
It seems we have a player at first base coach for Forest City.
Yeah. I think they only have one coach with them today, so.
Huh. That's a bit low right there. 1-2 count.
Kind of a fun experience for those kids.
Yeah. Runner at first is getting tested quite a bit.
Hudson does not like it when kids are on base. I don't think any pitcher does,
Yeah.
really. Yeah.
Foul tip right there.
Got some good chatter
Good
out
job.
there.
Yep.
1-2 count.
Sparrow with
Oh.
a really good pitch right there.
That was a great pitch by Hudson.
Just gets him looking, freezes him.
Yep.
Now we've got 1 out for the Saints. Runner on first. Up to bat number 11, Isaac Wilson. Or 10.
This is number 10.
Number 10, Miles Douglas.
There you go. I was gonna say, I thought Isaac just batted.
Yeah. That one's a bit outside for ball 1. That one's rocketed. Clevenger getting over.
Rocketing it back into home, but he's able to make it.
Oof. Really good hit right there.
Yeah, it was. Deep into left center field. Allows Forest City to get a run on the board.
It looked like Clevenger kind of thought he had the right angle, but it kind of just squeaked right past him on that.
Yep.
Yep.
That was a hard ball to catch right there. All right. Number 16, Easton Espeland is up to bat for Forest City.
Runners on third.
Ooh, looked good from here.
Yeah.
Must have been a little outside.
Down and in right there. 1 out count. Good pitch right there. Oh.
Shucks. Sneaks right past Jensen. Allows runner to get to second, and another run for Forest City. Score is 7-2 Saints.
Unfortunate play.
Up to bat, I believe that's number 5, Tucker Wahlberg.
Runner on second. Good pitch.
Foul ball past third plate. Coach says, don't run after it, Cohen. I'll get you. I got it.
Little conference between the pitcher and the catcher right here.
Sometimes I wish they were mic'd up so I knew what that they were saying, you know?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Think we'd get away with that if we mic'd up our pitchers sometime?
Possibly.
I don't think so.
Oh. Good curve on that pitch right there. Yeah.
0-2 count for Hudson Sparrow.
Ooh. Sparrow delivers this one. Just a bit low on that. It's close.
Yeah, it was.
Good eye from the batter.
One out, runner on second.
Sparrow delivers.
Oh,
Little chopper.
yeah. Hard to find those balls when you've got all that mask on.
Yeah.
And it just pops right up over your head. One, 2 count.
Good save from Yanger.
Yes. He's such a great catcher, isn't he?
I know.
Not much gets past him.
2-2 count. Runner on second. 1 out. Oh, strike three. Batter leans down, which it's the same strike zone. He kind of bent his knees. So I think if you bend your knees, the strike zone stays the same.
Yeah.
And it kind of gives a different look for the ump. I think that was at the top of the zone.
I think that is. I shouldn't say it out loud.
No, not the best call, you think?
What's that?
Huh?
What?
Wait, what were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say number of strikeouts for Hudson Sparrow, but I
Oh.
don't want to say it out loud in case I'm wrong.
Okay.
So just put that right back. I've got a tally mark here, though. We'll see if after the game I'm right.
That one a bit outside. Two outs, runner on second. Good pitch, foul tip right into the catcher's glove. 2-1.
This is number 2, by the way, for Forest City. Brantley Schmidt. That's the first time we've seen him up to bat.
That one's pop fly. That's coming towards us.
Yeah, it is.
Fall short. Good hustle from all three of them.
All three of them, yeah.
Sparrow, Jensen, and Yanger. And 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Forest City has scored 2 runs in this inning. A lot of 2s.
Yeah.
Up to bat, number 2. Oh, catches him swinging. And gets it to Jensen. That'll be the 3rd out.
Nice job, Saints. Allowed Indians to score 2 runs, but here we head into the bottom of the 3rd inning with a lead of 7-2. We're going to take a little break, and we will be right back.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information. Click the link in this video's description or simply text Be a Saint to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
Welcome back on this beautiful Tuesday morning. We have a JJV game, St. Ansgar Saints versus the Forest City Indians with a score of 7-2. Saints up. We are in the bottom of the third inning. Cohen Yinger gets a nice hit to third. Gets him out at first. He tries to get out of the way, but gets off of the base path a little bit. And Jay says, not this time, buddy. Again, we want to give a shout out to Jace Schweisaw and Gus Walk for their amazing umpire work. Without them, we wouldn't be able to have these JJV games and give these younger kids opportunities to play. There just aren't enough umps in the state. So thank you, guys, because you have a long day. You're going to be playing baseball tonight.
Oh.
Jagger Tritton up to bat for us. Looks like the Indians have a new pitcher, number 13, Adam Warmka. Looks like they have a few other position changes.
Trent, right past.
Nice job. Jagger to be aware. Little overthrow at first, and Jagger gets to second base. Nice job. Now we have Hudson Sparrow up to bat.
That was a good play by the second baseman.
Yeah, to cover short. Yeah, very good play. Just overthrew it just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, Hudson Sparrow.
Steps off. Checks. JT Red.
JT Red. That's right. I always forget that's his new nickname. Ooh, Hudson Dunks. Not Dunks, Ducks. He's a little bit taller than that catcher.
Yeah. That is a very sizable difference.
There it is. Oh!
Nailed in the back.
Can't get out of the way fast enough on that one. Way to wear it, Hudson.
He seems like he's a bit mad that he didn't get to have a pull at bat almost. Up to bat, Henry Steele.
Again, Henry is an 8th grader, so he has not played many games with us.
Yep.
But he's done some running for us. I think he's been up to bat once or twice. He loves the game of baseball. We got Griffin Brum coming in for Hudson. So he'll be at first. We've got Jagger JT Red on second.
A good hit right there from Steele. Oh, what a catch. Holy moly. Diving right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit unlucky right there.
Yeah. I'll make that kid happy for the rest of the day, though.
Yeah, probably.
All right, runners on first and second with Kane Dietrich at the top of our batting order. He had a really nice hit last time. Would you call that wild pitch or pass ball? What do you think?
Well, I mean, I think it hit the catcher's glove, and it wasn't really close to the ground, so I'd say that's a... What were the two options?
Wild pitch or pass ball?
Pass ball, I believe.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. But it does allow for runners to be on second and third now in scoring position. Got Kane up to bat with number 13, Adam Warmka, pitching.
That's...
I still haven't been able to catch the... I wonder if it's Brantley Schmidt is their catcher. Help me see the number on the catcher, would you?
All right. Will do. Dietrich sees that one inside. 3-0 count. Two outs.
For Forest City, it looks like they have Easton Espeland on first, Nate Gassman on second, Miles Douglas on short, and Mason Deercoop on third.
That's ball 4. On to hit with bases loaded is Porter Schweisaw.
I think Porter's due for a nice deep hit.
I'd agree with that. Yeah, talk about a deep hit. It's going to be a bit of a pop-up.
Unfortunately, goes right to the center fielder.
Yep.
And the inning is over. We head into the fourth. And we will be right back.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information, click the link in this video's description, or simply text Be a Saint to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
Welcome back to St. Ansgar, where your Saints are facing off against the Forest City
Indians.
All right. In a JJV showdown. A bit of some changes in the outfield. Henry Steele subs in for Griffin Brum in right field, and Jagger Trenton moves to third, and Cohen Yanger moves from third to second.
And for the Indians, we have number 32 at bat. His name is Mason Deercoop. I think Deercoop.
Deercoop. Yeah, sounds about right. Two on count. That's a really good play from Suisa. Just picks it up.
Yep.
Gets it out right there.
Nice job, boys.
It's almost like a half swing right there.
Yeah. We'll call it a slap.
Slaps the ball.
He slaps the ball. All right, this is number 13 for the Forest City, Adam Wormka. Looks like they have number 28, Nate Gassman, up on deck.
Oh, what a pitch.
Yeah. We'll take a few more of those. Got Gus Walk behind the plate umpiring for us. Landon Yinger catching.
Second strike right there. Oh, two count. One.
Doesn't our field look beautiful?
Yes, it looks amazing. There's a reason it was voted best field 2 times.
That's right. I think it could win again this year.
Yes, definitely.
Mr. Meyer and everyone who helps him.
It's very well kept.
Yes, absolutely. That new tradition sign looks fantastic. Ooh, nice strikeout by Hudson Sparrow.
Adds another to the tally list.
All right, we have number 28, Nate Gassman, coming up to bat.
2 outs right here for the Saints. That one.
Straight down the middle. At least that's what it looked
Yeah,
like to
that's
me.
what it looks like over here.
I don't know. I don't always see those pitches very well, but
Oh, oh,
another
clips
nice
the bottom
pitch.
of the zone.
I used to be able to like see a changeup, but I can't even really see those all the time anymore. Can you?
No, I don't really know. I can recognize a lot of pitches. That one
Oh,
almost
man.
hit Sparrow.
Gets past second base. Nate ends up on first. We have 2 outs.
They're the only pitches I can detect are fastball and curveball.
Yeah.
Because one's fast and one curves. It's not really.
All right, we have number 4, Dash Plath, up to bat with 2 outs.
That one a bit high.
Remind me, what's your position in baseball?
I play first base in left field.
Don't do any pitching?
Not a lot of pitching. I'm working on it.
Well, you're so tall. You've got a lot of good leverage there.
Yes.
Yeah, you should keep working on that.
Yeah. That one smoked. Holy moly.
I don't know if you can see that. Oh,
That one goes to the fence.
we're tempting.
Almost guns him down. Boy, that was close.
That was close. That was a really hard hit to deep left field there.
Yeah, a lot of pop in that.
Forgive my camera.
I wasn't really expecting that big of a hit. Not to assume anything, but that probably from Plath. I don't think it was the. I mean, anybody in baseball can hit it deep, I suppose.
That was a great hit, though.
Yeah, really good hit. Ripped it.
All right, that takes the score 7-3. Saints still on the lead with a runner on third.
That one's chopper. Sparrow fields it. Gets the out.
He
Run.
knows he just needs to get an out at first then this inning. Yeah,
Run does not count due to the outs.
that's right. So nice job, Saints. Good job, Sparrow. And here we go. We'll head to a commercial break.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information, click the link in this video's description, or simply text Be a Saint to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
Welcome back for our matchup between the St. Ansgar Saints and the Forest City Indians in the JJV level. We have Zaid Shell up to bat. He hits one right out to center field, which allows him to get to first base Nice job, Zaid Shell.
Almost just a pitcher.
Yeah.
Smoked.
It's like 2 in a row almost.
Yeah. Sees his pitch first right away. Right up the gap. Seems like we'll have a pinch runner for Zaid Shell. We'll see who pops out down there. Leighton Rosenberg.
First time seeing him during this game. He's an 8th grader for us. I think he's pretty fast too, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty quick.
All right, Zach Jensen up to bat. And Forest City continues to have Adam Warmka pitching for them.
Rosenberg gets back for the attempted pickoff. Runner. Oh. Holds it. Is that a strike right there?
What's that?
Is that a strike?
I think, no. I think it was a ball. Was it?
3-0 count, I think.
I'm sure Gus will tell us.
Nope.
Must not have been.
3-1.
Sorry.
I think.
Yeah, it's got to be 3-1 now. Nope, Gus says 3-0.
Huh.
I don't know.
Strike 2. 2-2 count then?
No, it's 3-1.
3-2?
I don't know. He just said 3-0, and it'll be a 3-1 count. So, I don't know. We're all getting kind of confused about this one for some reason. He gets a walk, which sends Leighton to second. And we have Matty Club up to bat.
Matty Club.
By the way, who do you think would win a comedy competition from the team that we currently have there?
Comedy competition.
Yeah, who's the funniest one on the baseball team right now?
I don't really have much, knowledge about these older high schoolers, but from my experience personally, Daniel Sutcliffe.
Really?
Yes.
He's pretty funny, huh? Yeah. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of funny guys on this team right now.
Yes,
I think Matty Club is kind of funny. He's got some great dry humor, doesn't he?
Yeah. Amazing personalities.
Yeah.
This team.
That's true. All right, we have runners on first and second. Matty Club.
Watches that one. 2-1. That one's a ball. 3-1 count here. Runners on second and first for Clevenger. That one he sees up. Ball 4, bases loaded now for Landon Younger.
And no outs.
7-3. Younger smokes that one. Hard cut. That one goes out of the field. Lands just above the rocks.
It's a great place to watch the game, by the way, right in
Yeah.
front of those rocks. I know it's a visitor section, but we kind of take it over sometimes. Just a great view.
Oh.
Landon nearly gets hit.
Same reaction from the dugout as up here, I think. 1-1 count. Smokes that foul ball off of him. 1-2 count. Ball high, 2-2 count. Bases loaded, no outs. Smoke right past the third baseman. Second baseman stumbles a bit.
Nice RBI by Landon Yinger.
I'd call that a base hit. I don't think there was really an error right there.
I don't think so either. It was just a nice hard hit.
Yep.
All right, we've got Cohen Yinger up to bat.
Back-to-back bros.
That's right. That's kind of fun. Ooh, we have a runner coming in for Landon. Gavin Squires will be running for him. We have Matty Cleve on second, Zach Jensen on third. And Cohen Yinger again is up to bat.
With 0 outs.
Not a bad place to be.
No.
0 outs, bases loaded. I like it.
Watches that one.
Let's
Be
do
a bit
that
high.
tonight for the varsity game.
Yeah. That'd be pretty nice.
Uh-huh.
That one's a shallow pop fly. Could that get down? No. Good rep, though. Good
Yep.
rep, though. Here. Up to bat.
For
Jagger
sure.
Trenton.
Otherwise known as JT.
JT
JT Red. Forgot the red part, didn't I?
1 out now.
I'm
for
sure
the
he's known
Saints.
as just JT sometimes. JT,
Yeah.
JT Red. Yeah.
8-3 is your score.
Hudson Spare on deck. JT
Holy cow,
Wales
what a
one
rip.
out there. It is caught. Zach Jensen runs in. He's safe.
It's an RBI. A sack fly is what you call it.
Sack fly. Explain that to the viewers.
So if you get in RBI, if you hit a pop fly over to center or any of the outfield, a runner can tag up, which means as soon as the player that catches the ball, it hits the leather of their glove, you can take off from any base, I'm pretty sure. You can tag from first. You just don't really see it a lot, I believe. And, yeah. And if they score, if they score off of tag off, it's a sacrifice fly.
There you go.
Due to you sacrificing yourself for a run.
There you go. I like it.
Bit of a confusing explanation, but
No, you did great. There's a lot of confusing terms in baseball that if you never played it,
it's true.
you don't know what's happening when you go to do the app. Like the GoPro, or not GoPro, Game Changer app.
Yeah.
You're like, what does that mean? It took me like 2 years to figure all of it out because I never played softball. Hit by Hudson right to the first baseman. And this inning is over. But we now have a lead of 9-3. Fantastic. Great job, Saints. Looks like we'll be heading into one more inning, and I don't know if we'll take a break or what we'll do, but for now, we are going to head to commercial break. Thank you to our sponsor.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information, click the link in this video's description, or simply text Be a Saint to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team. safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here in St. Ansgar at Tradition Field, watching the Saints JJV face off against the Forest City JV. I'm Slammy MVP, and this is
Lady Genius.
alrighty. Zaid Shell comes in for Cohen Yanger at second base, and no other changes. 1-0 count.
Hudson Sparrow's been pitching for us this whole game. With Landon Yinger behind the plate.
That's a little chopper. I believe a 1-2 count. 2-1. That one a bit inside. 3-1 count.
Mm-hmm. From the 8th graders that you know that are playing, who do you think would be most likely to become viral on TikTok?
The 8th graders.
Uh-huh.
Cole Evans. Well, I'm not going to say this because it's the popular vote, but he already is famous on TikTok.
He is?
He has a video with over 20,000 likes.
For what?
Doing a face.
You're going to have to show me this at commercial break.
All right.
Cole Evans has 20,000 viewers on TikTok.
20,000 likes on a
Or
video.
likes
Yes.
on one video on TikTok. Holy cow. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Number 16 up to bat for Forest City. This is Easton Espelind.
Strike one.
We didn't talk about it, but they did have a nice play from Porter Suisaw to Zach Jensen to get the first batter out.
Oh, good pitch.
Mm-hmm. Psyched him out a little bit, I think.
0-2 count. Rockets that one in there. 2 outs.
Great job, Hudson. By the way, how many likes on a video makes you viral? Like, what's it take?
Well, 1 million probably.
1 million?
To be viral.
So 20,000, what do you consider that? Just, like, cool?
Yeah, probably. Oh, pop it right there. Dietrich completes the play.
Nice job. Even loses his
Yeah.
hat. Geez, that was a quick inning.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
And there we go. So let's see what we're doing here. That would finish the 5th inning. Saints win 9-3. Nice job, St. Ansgar Saints. Looks like they're going to head over here for a little chat. I see the umpires coming in. So I think we'll just go to a long commercial break here.
All right.
And we'll be back when they resume. All right, thanks everybody.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving Butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thank you, Patterson Seed and St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
The Mitchell County Substance Abuse Coalition creates awareness of the impact of substance abuse and encourages change through collaborative prevention efforts. MCSAC meets on the fourth Tuesday of each month at 4 p.m. at the Mitchell County Courthouse in Osage. We are looking for new members to join the coalition to work together to build healthy communities within Mitchell County.
Vaccinated not only protects one person from getting sick, but it also helps to prevent spreading the disease to others. Call Mitchell County Public Health at 641-832-3500 for all of your vaccination needs.
You know, the EJ has an app available to download in your app store for free. We can't wait to hear how you like it. Search Enterprise Journal and look for our logo, you know the one, or scan the QR code below. It's so easy, even a child could do it.
The Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services proudly supports our Saints athletes. Fox K Beef and Freeman Welding for your generous contributions to keep this stream free to watch.
It's been a wonderful experience having our kids come to We Saints. Each child is taken care of like they're our own kids.
I'm really excited about the future for We Saints.
We're excited to get a grant for this expansion, and we'll be able to take 50 more children once our expansion is complete.
Our community has been incredibly supportive, whether it be from donations or people just banding together to help out with small projects.
The staff are friendly, the atmosphere is great, and there's a great daily structure.
Riceville Kids Care is very important to the community because it helps bring in young families in the community, which in turn helps our small businesses and our community overall.
We are striving for greatness and pushing all the boundaries to be great.
We try to give every child what they need developmentally, emotionally, socially.
My favorite thing about bringing her to Kids Care has been the vocabulary that she brings home.
I see this daycare not just daycare, I see it as like a little family.
My son comes home every day from daycare and he's learned something new, and his behaviors have improved since coming to Statesville Kids Care.
We're working on, simple skills to get them ready for preschool and kindergarten, like the ABCs, coloring, counting, typical things that you hope to see by the time that they're in preschool.
The staff here at Statesville Kids Care is very, very nurturing.
I've taken little bits and pieces from each of my experiences and tried to bring them all together to create a program that works for our kids.
She changed the building, repainted, and she made it a lot more clean. She brought new families in and got everyone excited about the upcoming new Statesville Kids Care.
The Bright Wheel app has been amazing. You get to kind of keep in touch with what your kids are doing throughout the day.
We are really just focused on creating a safe, happy, and healthy environment for all the kids of Statesville and the surrounding communities.
I could get pictures throughout the day of things that she's doing and videos, and it's just really awesome to be able to see exactly what they're doing.
It's a really fun environment. There's good people working here, and you can see all the happy kids all the time.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
All right. Get our cameras back. Welcome back to Tradition Field. Thank you. Where we are playing Forest City in a JV matchup. I have the honor. We gotta think of a radio name for you. I'm not very good at that. That's kind of a Candle Genius
It is kind of a Candle Genius thing.
Yeah, but we have Kennedy Schwiesaw joining us today, which is fantastic. Otherwise, it gets really boring just listening to myself talk, and probably boring for whoever's listening out there. So thank you so much, Kennedy.
Of course.
Yeah. So we have, looks like we have Zaid Shell pitching for us for this game. It looks like what I've heard is we're going to just play until 12:30, so that's about an hour. So we've got some new kids out in the field for this matchup. Who's number 17 for us? That's Mitchell Frine in right field. Can you see the number for the center field?
I was looking. Is it on this sheet?
I just can't see the kid's number. Who's in center field for us?
Simon.
Oh, he's running up. Oh, Simon Collins?
Yes, I think so.
All right, Simon Collins in center. And I think that is Leighton Rosenberg in left. In the infield, we have Zach Jensen at first, Hudson Sparrow at second, JT Red at short, Cohen Yinger at third, Landon Yinger catching, and again, Zaid Shell is pitching for us. You know, I kind of miss that. Did he strike him out? Did he hit a hit?
The first one, he had a strikeout, and the second one, I think, was a ground ball.
Nice job. I was so focused on the outfielders, I kind of missed the whole thing. Nice pitch by Zaid Shell.
Is that Landon back there, or do we have
Oh, it is Lucas Cruzy. Thank you for the correction. Yeah, once he stood up, there's quite a difference.
Yeah, it looked a little taller.
My apologies. Lucas Cruzy is an 8th grader for us. I believe our entire outfield are 8th graders as well, which is fantastic. Zaid Shell's a sophomore. Ooh, nice pitch by Zaid. Zach Jensen's a freshman, Hudson Sparrow's a sophomore, JT Red a freshman, and Cohen Yinger is an 8th grader. Kennedy, what's your earliest baseball memory? You've been around this game a long time.
Ones that like my parents tell me, or ones I actually remember?
Ones you actually remember. Well, unless there's like really funny ones from the ones your parents tell you about.
I don't know. I remember like the old field, but I don't know like specific memories. The one game that I super remember would have been the Newman game. Oh, what year was that? I don't remember, but I know Colin Kramer was pitching. It would have been Tate's 8th grade year because he started, and then
Okay.
Colin came in. And I remember Cole Willard's diving catch out in left field. That's the one game I ever really do remember.
Yeah.
Because it would have been one of the first years that we beat Newman for conference championship.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mhm.
You mentioned 2 very good baseball players, 2 excellent athletes. Well, 3 really.
Mhm.
Colin, Tate, and Cole.
Mhm.
And it's pretty cool because now we have Colin helping us coach baseball. It's great to have him back in that role.
Yes, it is.
Well, that was a very quick top of the first inning for the Saints. Nice pitching by Zaid Shell. And no runs. And we will be right back.
Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof.
All right, we're back at Tradition Field where we are playing a JJV game versus Forest City. We have Landon Yanger up to bat. He pops one up to second, and he is out. All right, this brings up number 29, Lucas Cruzy. Who's catching for us this game?
He is really tall.
He is
I
really
didn't realize how tall he was.
I know he's really grown, isn't he? Did you know he holds the middle school discus record?
I think I did know that.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. And then his sister, does she hold some discus or shot put records? Do you
Wasn't
know?
it discus at state?
That she, yeah. Yes, that's right.
And then somebody beat it right after her, but still
man.
held it for a little bit.
That's pretty cool. I've never held any records, so.
I can't say I have either.
No.
No, I coached middle school track at Cedar Falls, and they went to the state meet. And Lucas was at that meet, too, because they had small school and big school. And they came back, and people were even talking about him there.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's famous.
He is.
So we were just talking. We got to get Kennedy a nickname. What do you think? Do you have like a top 3? We could do a vote.
I have no idea.
Well, if anyone, well, you know, we'll just ask Candle Genius today sometime. He'll come up with a good one. But you do have several. Do you have a favorite nickname that people call you?
I don't know. At home, they mostly call me sis.
Yeah.
Or sissy. That's what I get called at home.
Mm-hmm.
For all sports, I was always Ken.
Ken?
Mm-hmm. And those ones are kind of boring.
I could see it. Don't tell Eric that. He might turn it into Ken doll. Or something like that. Cole Evans steals second. And an overthrow pass to first. Nice job, Cole. Way to be alert. We have Henry Steele up to bat. And Cole steals third. Nice job. Jeez, he got to third real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Henry has an 0-1 count. Do you know if Cole Willer, is he coaching anywhere?
I don't know.
I've seen him ref a few basketball games in the area, but
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's up to.
One, 2 count. I love Jace behind the plate. He's so loud and concise, and he's good. He's really good. Oh, swing and a miss. We talked about this earlier, Sammy and I did. When you get those drop third strikes, you got to be on top of it. You got to run. You just never know what'll happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, Zach Jensen up to bat. We have Cole Evans on third. And I'm fortunate to have Kennedy Shwesaw joining me today. Can't thank you enough. By the way, Kennedy, who do you think would win a comedy competition from all of the baseball players on the team right now?
Just JJV, or can I go all the way up
all of the entire Saints baseball team, yeah.
They're all pretty funny. Yeah. Yesterday at the JJV game, I think it was,
Zach gets hit.
I think it was Jackson Broom and a couple other ones doing long jump over the little patch of dirt right there. And they were clapping for each other. So I thought that was kind of funny.
That was pretty funny. No doubt. Zach is rubbing a little dirt where he got hit. Apparently, that's okay. His white pants are getting a little darker. Need to thank his mama for doing his laundry. He takes off for second. Steals second. We've got Cohen Yanger up to bat with Simon Collins. Next up, on deck. There's the terminology I was looking for.
I always get those ones mixed up. In the hole, on deck. Don't make sense to me.
Right? There's a pop-up. Catcher just misses it. He gets another chance. Who do you think is most likely to become viral on TikTok? Do you know these kids very well, by the way?
I mean, I know some of them. I know some of the 8th graders because I've subbed in the middle school a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So apparently Cole Evans has a TikTok video that has 20,000 views.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. I believe Hudson Sparrow has one that has I don't know. I shouldn't even throw out numbers because I don't know. I want to say 100,000 likes or something. Crazy, insane like that. I'm going to get home and he's going to yell at me and tell me I'm wrong. But do you have any TikTok videos that have a lot of likes?
I do not have any at all.
No? Porter? Does he have any?
Mm-mm.
No? You guys... Oh, good cut, but Cohen strikes out. That ends the first inning. No runs. 0-0. All right, we'll be right back after these commercials.
Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free.
That counts.
All right, welcome back. We have Zaid Shell still pitching for us. Lucas Cruzy catching, and it looks like Brantley Schmidt from Forest City is up to bat. See any other position changes out there?
Oh, nope, just kidding.
We got Mitch Frye in right field, Henry Steele in center, and we decided that's Cole Evans in left.
Must be. I think Henry switched with Simon. Was Simon in center last?
Oh, yeah, yep.
So that might be going every other.
Zaid is a sophomore. He hasn't pitched a lot for the Saints, but he's got a nice pitch. He's just struck that kid out. Fantastic. Good job, Zaid. You have the coolest backyard, by the way. You've seen a lot of fun baseball in your day, haven't you?
Yep.
Got your own little baseball field, your own scoreboard? Does it get used very much?
The scoreboard, not so much, but the field, a ton.
Well, when you have a fun field like that in your backyard and you have all those brothers, like, what a great way to have them wear off some energy, right?
Yep.
Otherwise, they might just drive you crazy.
No, I actually played for the first time in a long time last night.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't pull a muscle or anything?
Nope.
Oh, nice. You're still young. Are you playing volleyball in Carpenter this summer?
Yes, on Thursdays.
Ooh. So what's the difference between the Monday night and the Thursday night league?
I think it just is whatever works better in your schedule. I don't know, because I think you can do both of them.
Look at that. 2 strikeouts for Zaid Shell. He's on a roll. How's your team doing?
We are 2-2.
Isn't that fun? I miss those days.
It is. It's a good activity to get out of the house.
Absolutely. Hang out with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Get a little exercise. Get a lot of laughs in. For sure. There used to be a volleyball, like winter league in Kensett.
Oh, really?
Eric and I are Candle Genius. I get in trouble when I say Eric. Candle Genius and I were involved in for many years. It was really fun. And then they renovated the gym and shut it down. I know. It was very sad. Do they have it in Grafton now in the winter? Do you know?
I don't know.
Volleyball league?
I don't know. I know they do, like, is it volleyball that's in Osage?
I don't know about volleyball. What's volleyball?
I think you can, like, bounce it off the walls and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it like a team sport?
Mhm.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, I'm going to have to look that up on YouTube after this. Not sure I've ever seen volleyball. Another nice strike for Zaid. Forest City is number 24, Nathaniel Olson up to bat. Foul ball. Have you ever played volleyball?
I've not.
No.
I've just heard of it.
Is it like a college thing or like an older person game?
Well, I know Sam Edgington played or plays. And I'm pretty sure Lindsay and Summer used to or
Okay.
still do.
Nice pop up to third where Cohen Yinger grabs it. And this inning, or the top of the second, is over. All right. Little commercial break to thank our sponsors, and we will be right back.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our...
All right. Welcome back. We're at the Tradition Field. I have Kennedy Schweisau joining me today. She's so great. And we have Simon Collins up to bat. Looks like Forest City has Nathaniel Olson pitching for them. They've got some other changes out there. Number 12, Liam Moyer is at first. Help me with numbers here, Kennedy.
Number 6 is at second.
Liam Weisenflew.
10 is at short.
Miles Douglas.
11 is at third.
Isaac Wilson.
7 in center.
Hayden Clark.
It looks like an 8 in right.
Kai Weaver.
And I can't see left. Oh, 20.
I know he's covering up his number.
Let me say, I saw 20 something. If I had to guess, I would say 25 is what it looked like to me.
Keaton Hansen. We'll go with 25.
Okay. Nope, now he's covering up his number again.
First off, it's hard to see that far when they cover up their numbers. It makes it even harder. Simon has a 2-2 count. He strikes out. He told me he might be pitching this time. This inning maybe, or this game or something.
Who?
Simon.
Simon?
Mm-hmm. Pretty fun to see him pitching. He pitched. I don't remember where we were at. Osage maybe? I don't remember. He did a good job pitching. All right, Mitch Fine. Swings at a high one. We have JT Red on deck. Did you know that's what they call him?
Why is that?
What's that?
Why is that?
I don't know. I think one of the coaches started calling him that. Nice hit by Mitchell Frine past the shortstop. He lands on first base. Great hit.
Definitely is 25.
All right, 25 in left field is Keaton Hansen.
Mitchell just knew he needed to hit it to him.
Yeah,
so he could see his
that's
number.
right. He was helping us out. All right, we've got Jagger Tritton up to bat with Hudson Sparrow on deck. I can never read pitches very well. I know those curveballs are supposed to kind of land right, I don't know, sometimes in the dirt. I don't know. So I just wonder if it's supposed to be a curveball when it does that.
Does that?
Any idea?
No, I hate baseball pitching. I hate hitting baseball pitching. Especially with those blitz balls like that they use in the backyard.
Oh, yeah.
Porter and Lincoln know how to throw all sorts of stuff, and
Right.
I don't. So mine
not-
just goes straight down the middle, and theirs go.
It's not fair, right? I mean, you played
No.
softball.
Right.
Nice hit by Jagger. Right past the second baseman, ends up in center field, and Mitchell Frine ends up on second. We have Hudson Sparrow up to bat. Runners on first and second. Looks like Cole Evans is on deck. High pitch. Yeah, softball and baseball, so very different, right?
Mhm.
What position did you play in softball?
Depended on the year, I guess.
Yeah.
Younger years, I was in the outfield, and then as I got older, I made my way to third base.
What was your favorite position?
I think probably third base.
Yeah. A lot more action that way, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Did you ever have anyone run into you when they were trying to steal third? Like just pummel you?
I don't think so.
Well, that's good. Been watching just some like softball, like college softball memes. It looks like it gets kind of rough sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hudson confidently takes his walk. We have bases loaded. Look at that, just like that. One out. Cole Evans up to bat. Foul ball for Evans. Ends up in the stands. Strikeout for Cole. And that brings up Gritty Brum. Properly known as Griffin Brum. Hudson Sparrow on first. Jagger Tritton on second. And Mitchell Frine on third. Looks like we have Leighton Rosenberg. Did I say that right? Yeah, Leighton Rosenberg on deck. Griffin shakes his head. Yep, I agree. He's got a 2-1 count. We have 2 outs. Bases loaded. We've got a wild pitch, which brings Mitchell Frine in for a run. Advances our other runners to second and third. Takes our score to 1-0. Nice AB for Griffin. He finds himself on first. Bases are once again loaded. You're welcome to call the game too if you want, Kennedy.
You're doing such a great job.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I kind of like it when Sammy and Boy Wonder show up. I can just sit back. They call the game for me. They've got all the fun terms, you know. They throw in a lot of great adjectives. 0-2 count. That one goes over his head. Gives him a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss for Layton. Ends our inning. And we are up 1-0 at the bottom of the second. All right, we'll be heading into the third inning when we get back with Lady Genius and Kennedy yet to be given a nickname, Shwisa.
Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thank you, Patterson Seed in St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
All right, we're back. I'm just going to call you Little S because you probably are going to be the shortest, Shwisa.
Yeah, I definitely am.
Little S. Wait, we have Mr. S, Mrs. S, Little S. I like it.
Perfect.
Is that okay?
Yep, that's perfect.
Someday you won't have S anymore, though.
You're
but
right.
We'll keep it with Little S until that day comes. We're not saying anything, people. She's not engaged.
I'm not.
Let's not start any rumors here. We do have an exciting changeup here. Landon Yinger is pitching for us now. He's been catching most of the game. His arm is going to be sore tonight. Because I'm guessing he's going to catch for the JV game later on versus Central Springs, too.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, Forest City has number 6 up to bat. His name is Liam Weissenflew. Weissenflew?
Yeah,
Think
I'd
so?
say so.
All right, we'll go with that.
Landon started the inning with a strikeout.
Ooh, pop up. Landon grabs it, throws it to Zach, and they make a nice play at first.
For 2 outs.
Looks like we still have Simon, or no, we have Simon Collins back in center, Mitchell Fryan in right, and Leighton. I'm going to go with Leighton, maybe?
I think Leighton and Cole switch, and
Yes.
Simon and Henry switch.
Okay, yep, that makes sense. Nice strike by Landon Yinger. Lucas Cruzy doing a nice job behind the plate. He's just an 8th grader. Oh, we're getting the dugout all riled up down there. This is number 8 for Forest City, Kai Weaver. I'm guessing he's an 8th grader.
I think that's a pretty good guess.
Yeah. Oh. Got some cheering, chanting going on. Nice job, Landon Yinger. Boy, he made quick work of that, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
All right, well, got lots of smiles down there, lots of high fives. He's not only a talented catcher, but a talented pitcher, too. All right. Lady Genius and Little S will be back in just a little bit.
Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thank you, Patterson Seed in St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed...
All right, we are in the bottom of the 3rd inning of the 2nd game of the JJV game versus Forest City. Landon Yinger. It's a big hit out to center field, which gets caught for out number 1. Sorry, I didn't move the camera. I just have learned what the camera buttons are like yesterday, and I'm not very good at this yet. If I'm talking, I don't think about moving the camera again, but I'm learning.
There's a lot of buttons up here. I don't think I would be able to figure them all out.
Oh,
so.
you would. You would. All right, this is Lucas Cruzy up to bat. Nice cut. 1-1 count. Got Henry Steele on deck. We were just talking, the softball team will be at Forest City tonight. How ironic. JJV plays Forest City here. Softball is at Forest City tonight. Do we play a lot of non-conference games in softball?
I wouldn't say more than baseball does.
Yeah.
It's about the same.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I don't know that our baseball, like JV varsity team is playing Forest City this year. Do you know?
I do not know.
Yeah. I don't feel like we are, but I could be very wrong about that. I kind of live day to day during baseball season.
Yep.
It's so busy. All right. We have Henry Steele up to bat. Lucas Cruzy steals second. Gets a little positive reinforcement from his dugout. And now he steals third. He's not messing around.
No, he's not. Uh-oh.
What?
We lost a piece of paper.
Whoops.
Yep.
It's getting a little breezier, isn't it?
But not as breezy as yesterday.
No. Yesterday was kind of miserable, wasn't it?
It's a little chilly.
Oh, man. I think I lost feeling in both my big toes and my index finger. I had to go home and put a bunch of clothes on and warm up. Full count for Henry. I almost turned my fireplace on, but then I was like, it is June. Nice. Good job, Henry. He gets a walk to first, which brings up Zach Jensen. We've got Lucas Cruzy on third. 1 out. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Henry Steele's second. This is why I like calling baseball. I don't think I could call any other sport. It's just very, like the pace is a good pace to call, you know, like basketball. They're constantly
moving.
Yeah.
Volleyball, the ball is constantly moving.
Yeah. Nice hard hit. To second. Gets Zach on first. And Henry advances to third. And we bring in Lucas Cruzy for a run. Whoop, whoop. Takes our score to 2-0. We've got Cohen, otherwise known as Coco, or Baby Yinger, or Coco Melon, up to bat. He's been given a lot of nicknames, I think, since he moved to St. Ansgar.
I think so.
I don't even know. I said earlier, I'm not sure Coco Melon is actually a nickname of his, but I think it's kind of funny. Maybe it'll be my nickname for him. All right, Zach Jensen runs the second. Gives him a 1-1 count. He's not happy with that call. It's a 1-2 count for Cohen. We have runners on second and third with 1 out. Foul tip. Mitchell Frine is on deck. He goes and grabs that ball for the ump, who just happens to be Jay Shuisaw. What happened there, Kennedy?
Cohen did not like that pitch.
Did not. He says no, it was too high to be called a strike. He's probably going to have words with Jace later.
He might.
I think Jace will take him.
That's funny.
Jace is too nice, so he'd never hurt anybody.
We got 2 outs at the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Simon Collins up to bat. Got Jensen on second, Steele on third. Mitchell Frine up to bat. Wait, I thought he was on deck last time. He's been standing there a while.
Oh.
I don't know what that's all about.
Maybe Simon forgot that he was up.
I don't know.
Or Mitchell just went too early. I don't know. They got it figured out, though, so that's all that matters.
That's right. That's right. Nice cut by Simon. Gives him a 2-1 count.
Another called strike for 2-2.
Got a wild pitch. I'm going to call that a wild pitch. Allows Henry to run in. And allows Zach to advance to third. Takes our score 3-0. By the way, one of the questions on the Saints TV questionnaire for the boys was, who do you think's most likely to get a home run this year? Who's your vote?
I don't know.
I know. There's actually quite a few potential.
There definitely is quite a few that could.
Yeah. Simon gets a walk to first, by the way. I know Mason's had some really deep hits this year. Jace, Porter.
Jace and I actually have a bet made that was made, I think, his 8th grade year.
Yeah.
That if he hits one over the monster, I owe him a little bit of money.
All of your money?
A little bit of money.
Oh, I thought you said all of your money. I'm like, wow, that's quite a bet.
Not all of my money.
Well, that'd be fun to see that happen.
Yep. We signed a contract and everything.
Oh, my gosh.
It's official.
What led to that agreement?
I don't remember. I think I told him he couldn't do it.
Oh. Nothing better than telling a guy he can't do something to make him do it. All right, we have an overthrow or a pass ball maybe. I'm not sure what happened there. But it does allow Zach Jensen to run in, and Simon Collins slides into third. Look at those white pants getting dirty. Did you know the Jode show, they started a Mothers Against White Pants movement?
Oh, they did they?
I'm jumping on that bandwagon for sure. Whoever thought of boys wearing white pants to play baseball had to have been a man.
You're probably right.
I mean, they look really nice, really sharp, but they are not fun to keep clean.
Not the girls. They have red ones too, don't they? They have red and then I think they have white and red pinstripe ones.
Okay. See, that makes more sense. All right, Mitchell Frine just strikes out. That apparently ends our inning. There we go. All right, it is, what time is it?
12:26.
12:26. Well, sounds like we're going to go one more inning maybe. And that might be the game for today. So, all right, we'll make one more quick commercial break, and we will be back.
Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the foundation.
All right, welcome back to what we assume is the last inning of the JJV matchup between Forest City and St. Ansgar on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. We still have Landon Yanger pitching for us. Lucas Cruzy is at catcher position. Zach Jensen at first, Hudson Sparrow second. JT Red at short, and Cohen Yanger at third. Nice pitch by Landon. We got Griffin Brum in right, Henry Steele in center, and I cannot see those numbers from far away. I feel like that's Leighton.
Or is it Cole? Leighton was
Cole?
out there last time. What's he using the dugout?
I can't remember.
I see Leighton down here.
Okay, so it's Cole Evans. Forgive us, parents of Cole and Leighton. It's a long way to look at a tiny number.
I know. I think, are their numbers close to the same thing? Like,
Yeah,
are
it's
they,
like 6
I'm
and
gonna say
6 and 9.
good play, Jagger.
Nice job, boys. Get the out at first. All right, for City, they have Hayden Clark up to bat. He watches it come in. Strike. It's all right. You got to see those come across the plate once in a while, just see what you're getting.
You get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's right. You do. By the way, we're talking about home runs. We've got Anthony Schnabel up here in the Crow's Nest with us right now. His brother has a birthday on Friday. Last year for his mom's birthday, he hit a home run, which I thought was very sweet of him. This year for his brother's birthday, I'm thinking maybe he can do one for him. Like he could just, do you have any, I wonder if he has any other siblings or parents who have summer birthdays. And his dad's the 23rd. Wonder who we play the 23rd. You can get him next year or this year if you want to. I don't know. That'd be pretty memorable for Isaac, though, if you got a home run on his birthday Friday.
It's a nice birthday present.
Yeah, and it'd be a nice present to the Saints, too, because we're playing Newman. See if you can get a couple kids on base before you do that, okay? Just a simple request. Nice job, Landon. That's like 3 up and 3 down.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Landon gets us out of the last inning as they go shake hands for the game.
Look at that. These boys are going to go home, eat a bunch of food, maybe take a little nap, and get ready for their matchup tonight. Central Springs will be coming to our tradition field for a nice conference matchup. I should have looked what Central Springs record is. I'm not sure. Porter, do you know? Anthony? What Central Springs record is? Nope. No one up here knows right now, but we're going to get all that information for you tonight when Candle Genius comes back, and Lady Genius and Kimba Tsunami will be...
That's a mouthful. I didn't know that was...
Isn't that fun?
That is fun.
Yeah, we'll be commentating the JV game. We're going to have some fun Oreo competitions again tonight. Hopefully we'll have Jay Suisa interviewing And if not, we'll find somebody else. But we want to get all those seniors done while we still have a chance, and then work our way down. So, and then I believe it's Candle Genius, Fritzalicious, and Diesel Den commentating the varsity game tonight versus Central Springs. So
Sounds like a good lineup.
yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Kennedy, little S, for joining me today.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it more than you. I'm gonna have to get you a candle. And thank you to everyone who's joined us today. Great matchup between Forest City and St. Ansgar, with St. Ansgar coming on top both games. All right.